How's it going, guys? It's Mucktip here, and welcome to my Runescape 3 Slayer guide for Abyssal Demons. In this guide I'll be showing you my way of killing Abyssal Demons the fastest and trying to get the most Slayer experience per hour. Of course there are other methods to do this, but I'm just going over mine because I believe it's the most efficient. But just do note that there's other ways to get more Slayer experience per hour than what my method shows, and there's other ways to get less. So don't expect to get the Slayer experience rates that I do get, as you can get more or less depending on what method you use. So the only requirement you need for Abyssal Demons is 85 Slayer. Now you get this task from Kuradel, and she gives between 160 to 260. I think that's the range she gives of how many you need to kill an hour. So yeah, there's definitely a lot of experience to be got from Abyssal Demons, so let's move into what I would recommend for you to be able to do this task efficiently. So here's what I recommend to be able to do Abyssal Demons efficiently. First of all, Dragors. Dragors are a very essential part of Slayer. They enhance your experience rate by a lot, just because of how much damage and accuracy the weapons have, so I definitely recommend those. If you don't have those though, you can use Chaotix. Chaotix are still a very viable method for Slayer. I use them up till about level 84 or 83 Slayer, so definitely use Chaotix if you have those. I also recommend using Bandos armor or higher. Bandos armor is the level 70 power armor, so it gives you a damage boost while you are on your task. So I definitely recommend using something higher than Bandos if you can, or Bandos armor at the very minimum. Overloads and extremes are very handy during Slayer, so definitely recommend overloads if you have them. I know a few people that prefer to use extremes because it's a lot cheaper to use those, so it's definitely up to you. It's your way of doing Slayer, so I can't exactly tell you what to do. I just prefer to use overloads so I know when the skill stats are going to decrease and all that sort of stuff. I also recommend using a Steel Titan. Now, a Steel Titan increases your experience rate by about 5 to 15% depending on the Slayer task, so it's definitely worthwhile having. But I know a lot of people doing Slayer won't actually have 99 summoning, so you don't have to use Steel Titan. It just does help quite a bit. Now, Mauritania Legs 4, I don't have these, but they do increase your Slayer experience by 10%, because per kill you get a 10% boost while wearing these in the Mauritanian Slayer Tower, which is where I will be killing the Abyssal Demons. The location I like to kill Abyssal Demons at is the Mauritania Slayer Tower. Here there is two places you can kill them, on the bottom floor or the upper floor, which requires, I think it's 88 agility to get up to. I'm not 100% sure on that, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, there's two spots in the Mauritania Slayer Tower that you can kill them at. The top floor, they spawn a lot closer together and there's a lot more of them, so I recommend going there if you have the agility level to be able to do that. But to get to the Mauritania Slayer Tower, you can use the second teleport on the Ring of Slaying, which is a Slayer ring you get. You can unlock the ability to craft these through your Slayer Master and through buying it with reward points. Another way to get there is to go to the Canifus Lodestone, which is a little bit southeast of the Slayer Tower. So yeah, just travel a little north, then west, and you should be at the Slayer Tower. Now there's a man out the front named Marcus who can give you contracts. What he does is it'll give you a contract, and when you finish your Slayer task, if you teleport back to him, you can either get a cash reward or a combat experience reward. Now the cash varies, but it's around 100k per task if you want to do it for money. But there's also the combat experience, which gives between 15 and 30k combat experience depending on the level of the skill you want to train, so you can put that towards any of the combat skills you may not have maxed already. And now I'm going to show you a 5-minute clip of me killing Abyssal Demons, so you can get a kind of idea of how quickly I kill them, and I can show you the Slayer experience per hour from it. It's a little 5-minute test, so afterwards I will be doing a calculation of the XP rates, so stick around for that if you want. I'll leave a little quick link in the description so you can just fast forward to the XP rates if you don't want to see the sped up clip of me killing Abyssal Demons. So in that clip I managed to get around 12.5k in that 5 minutes, so times that by 12 and that's around 144k an hour. So that's about the average you should expect, 144k per hour. Now, sometimes you may get lucky and get more kills, like such as 456 per hour, which is what I usually get, but I've also dropped to minimum rates of 408 kills per hour. So based on that, my Slayer experience per hour, my minimum is 136 and my maximum is around 152k. Now, I usually stay around the 150,000 Slayer experience per hour rate, so it's definitely easy to maintain that amount of XP per hour. Just know that I wasn't using the Mauritania Legs 4 in this, so obviously another 10% of that maximum Slayer experience per hour can be added on. So with the minimum, it's around 150k if you add on the 13.6k from the Mauritania Legs 4. And also it'll be around 167k for the maximum Slayer experience per hour if you add on that 10% from the Mauritania Legs 4. So they definitely do help out a lot by increasing your experience rate. So I definitely recommend them if you recommend to get them if you can. Unfortunately I still haven't, I just can't be bothered doing temple trekking. But yeah, they are definitely worth it. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like the video if you have enjoyed it and found something useful from it, and subscribe to me if you want more of these RuneScape 3 Slayer guides. I'm probably going to keep doing them for as long as I can until I've pretty much done every monster, and then by then there might be a few new Slayer monsters that I can definitely do guides for then. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you have a nice day, and I shall see you in the next few days with a new video. Bye.